I moved to this place about 13 years ago in an apartment on the second floor. And there was this lady, she was retired, always home, a busybody. She wanted to know anybody who comes in the building, and she wants to know if they're visiting or if they live there. And I moved there. She asked me where I'm from and everything else. What do I do? Which is nice to get to know your neighbor. But there is a limit. There is like a threshold how much you can share with somebody who's a neighbor. I know she wants to be friendly, but later I noticed she was overly into my personal space, and she's always asking questions that don't concern her. So I moved in on the second floor, and she was on the ground floor below me. And I had to park my bicycle downstairs because the bicycle weighed a lot. I couldn't bring it up the stairs. So I asked her if I can put it, underneath the stairs. She said, yeah, you can put it here. Um, but then she kept leaving her door open in the daytime. She had always the door open, and anything she can hear, she goes outside. She wants to see who's coming in the building. And then anybody who parks in that parking lot, and then she hear a car or something, she goes outside and she wants to check who's coming, who's going. And I thought that, that's too much. Like, she's almost like guarding the place, like she wants to know who's coming in the building. And then one time I had this roommate for a little while, and she used to go outside asking her personal questions. Oh, are you visiting? Do you live here? Who are you visiting? Oh, that lady upstairs. Oh, yeah, she's new here. She just moved in, and so on. And I had one time my ex-boyfriend bringing my stuff, and she started asking him, "Are you her friend? Oh, your boyfriend? Oh, like, why do you want to know everything?" Some of it it's I'm entitled for my privacy. Sometimes I don't want to overshare, my personal things. And she was always home and retired. I know you can be friendly. I try to be friendly, but there is I don't want to overshare my personal things. And sometimes they consider you, because I moved to the area. I was new back then, 13 years ago. I had moved from New York City. So they look at you, you're somebody new, of course, but at the same time, you're an outcast. So they've been there a long time. Oh, I've been here 18 years. I know everybody, I know everything. And yeah, I mean, sometimes uh, it's nice to have a friendly neighbor who's concerned and everything else. But being a busybody and being a nosy neighbor, that's like taking it to some extent. And sometimes you have to say, oh, okay, I'm not sure, I don't know, because you don't want to give like an answer. um, she asks you something like a personal questions, like, is this your boyfriend? You go out with him? Yeah, sometimes, I'm not sure, I don't know. Or she asks you something else, you have to give her a vague answer, because some people, they don't know uh, the space, to give you some space and have some privacy. Yeah, so I wanted to share this with you. In events you have some neighbors that are like that. Sometimes you come across that, and I find it to be very annoying. At first I wanted to be friendly and have new neighbors and a new community, and try to get to know them. But once they started asking my personal, about my life, who's this coming and going, without asking me, they ask the roommate. They go and talk to them with audacity in the parking lot. I think that's too much. I don't go and do that to her. She had daughters coming and visit her. I never knew until she told me this is my daughter. Like, I didn't go ask her daughter are you visiting her? I mean, I never do that. That's impolite, first of all, and um, I respect somebody's space. So yeah, I wanted to share this with you. Let me know if you encounter this type of situation and if it bothers you. I almost wanted to move out for that reason, but then I had other reasons too. So yeah, so leave me a comment in this comment section below. Let me know what you think. And this is what I have for you today. Please put a like and subscribe to my channel, and I see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.